Brother Marines, we've returned again today on this day, the day of which today is. Hi, I'm me. You're still you. This is still the stream, I think. It's pretty different. Let's see, who do we got? We got Curry in the chat. Hi, E, and how was day? Well, it was pretty good. Brother Marines, we have returned again. Today, on this day, Tuesday. That's this many. I can count. Do we do the intro thing on this one? I don't know. Sure, why not? You know what? Why not? Why not? Let's do the intro thing. Brother Marines, Brother Mara. What do we have here but dollar store paintbrushes and some hobby work? Fuck yes, that's right. Slathe, what kind of paintbrushes are you going to use to work on your Thunderhawk? Ones that I got from the fucking dollar store, that's what. Yo! So, let's use them. Oh, I mean, it does say it's like $3.50. It's $3.50. Okay? At the dollar store. It's called Dollarama. But it's $3.50? Come on, why don't they call it $3.50-rama? Where everything's $3.50. Okay, Brother Marines. Let's get to it in a very slow and sort of just kind of haphazard, just all over the place sort of way. Because, you know, I mean, come on. What is this? A speed run? This isn't a speed run, is it? I'm asking. Shit, it's a speed run, isn't it? Fuck! Okay, don't worry, we got this. Alright, let's pull up live split. Okay, we got this. Alright, okay. Alright, let's get our dollar store paint brushes. Okay, we got these now. Let's put this over to the side because we don't need any of that crap. That's right. Now I am Harry Potter. Okay. Oh, take that, Dumbledore, or whatever. That's not how those movies went. That's not how any of this goes. Okay. So, let's yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know, does anyone really... Everyone just pretends that they know what they're doing. No one really knows what they're doing. Come on. You're crazy, okay? You're crazy. You're crazy. You're coming here with that nonsense. Thinking I know what I'm doing. Thinking I'm walking into this prepared. You're crazy. You're crazy. Okay. So it's gonna be the same thing as kind of the other night. I'm just gonna be doing pretty much just kind of some of the metal sort of base coats. There's a couple parts on here that I'm gonna want to work on. Okay, well this gag. I don't need the speedrun thing. We don't need that. Oh, the moment that I start doing the hobby, there's a bunch of people, but then the moment that I actually get the brushes, everybody leaves? Well, fuck you too. That's right, that's right. That message is for you. The people that show up and leave right away. Get fucked. We don't want you here. Go away. Wow, Slathe, how can you say that to people in your audience? Don't you want to grow your audience? Yeah, exactly. So how is them leaving gonna be helping that? Fuck off. Right? You know, it's like, oh, okay, well, bye. Bye. Right? Get the fuck out of here, then. Alright. So let's, I'm gonna move some stuff over here on my little table here, which is just a pizza box that I ripped in half. That's right, that's right. We only use the top quality merch here on Slathe the Space Marine. So here's the back half of the Thunderhawk that I guess I didn't show off yet last time. And considering nothing's ever in focus with this camera, and it just died, didn't it? This camera's absolute fucking trash. This camera is fucking dog shit. I need to get a new second camera, because this one fucking blows. Alright, let's... Let's hope this fixes it. I don't know if it is. It's gonna fix it. Is it gonna fix it? Did it fix? Is it fixed now? Did it fix? Didn't fix, did it? Did it? It didn't. Wait, let's try this. No, no, wait. There we go. Kinda. Kinda. Yeah, Almesta. I'm doing a painting stream. I've not done one of these for so long. I've not done one of these, like, I mean, I did one yesterday, so I guess it's not been that long. Right? But... I've been putting this off for too long. And also, I kind of want to break up some things. You know what I mean? I kind of just want, you know, I have been gaming so hard for fucking months. Like, day in, day out. I need some kind of break from wasting time and having fun. Okay? I need having other hobbies is good. Yeah, and this is one that I've wanted to come back to this. Have a Kit Kat. Oh, thanks, Crunk. Feckin' slapped ham, mate. Alright. Welcome to the stream, Crunk. It's good to have you. Good to see you. So, here's what I was trying to show off before the camera died. So here's the... Before his head died, it said, "Life is but a doorway, death is but a window, I'll be back." So the back end here, which I didn't show off yesterday, it's got these little ports, which are, I guess, for the... There's like these brakes that are on the back of it. Kind of like, I don't want to say on, like, the snow speeder from Star Wars, where it's got those, like, flaps that come up. I mean, I guess real planes in real life have things like that too, I guess. But that's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about a space thing. So, you see, it makes more sense to talk about Star Wars then. So, it's got these flaps, these fins, right? Which, I mean, I'm just putting this in here for the example, but it's not, that's not, like, really how it should look, probably. But who cares? So... What I'm wanting to do with this is the outside is going to match, the carpet's going to match the drapes. But I'm going to have it so when it opens that this part and this part, like the inside of this flap, and then this part here, I'm thinking I'm going to have that just be like metal. So just like silver. I think that would look good. I think that would like, it would clash in just the right way. And it's not going to have the like left side, right side sort of thing where it's mirrored. It's just going to be silver on both sides on the inside, right? So, I guess that would be mirrored. Words are hard sometimes. Did Elon Musk rip off the Thunderhawk for his
Booster grid fins? Whoa, I have no idea. I've not been following Mr. Musk for quite some time. I think the last time that I was like going, oh, what's you know, I'm hearing about this Elon Musk guy a lot, and that was when he like bought Twitter or something. What was that? Now live on your channel. Wow. Thank you, email, for telling me that I'm now live on my channel. If I didn't get this notification on my phone, how would I even know that I was live? So, alright, so here's the plan here. It's not gonna be super complicated. It's probably not even gonna be a lot of stuff that I'm doing today. I'm pretty much just gonna be doing the same kind of dry brush thing that I was doing yesterday. And you know what, looking at this, I don't know, is this gonna work? This brush looks like it's pretty fuckered now. Maybe it'll work if I'm just kind of giving it, I'm just giving it a little bit of that Hawk Tua spirit sort of thing. Except for these parts, it's really just the red one. On the red one, I'm probably going to take this dollar store brush here. Follows himself, the cheek of this man. Someone has to, come on. Come on, Crunk. Someone has to. And then I'm just going to take the black, and then I'm just going to go on the inside of it. And, like, really, it's only going to need, like, kind of one and a half coats, 2.5 men. Until it's got, like, a nice enough sort of black coat there. Then I'll go over it with the silver. And, some of these things, like these guns here, there's these, drop-down heavy bolters. These right here, I'm really just kind of wanting just this, like, disc part and the ammo feed to be silver. The guns themselves, there's only certain parts on them that I'm wanting to be silver. Like, it's gonna be, like, black, silver, kind of two-tone. It's just, I mean, if you're not familiar with it, or if you are familiar with it, I mean, that's the way that these guns look in this game, right? When you're playing as the humans. Their guns are, like, black and silver, sometimes with, like, a splash of red or yellow on, like, the nozzle, like there's some kind of Nerf gun or something. So, so really, I'm just going to be aiming at just getting the disc and the ammo feed, and then the rest of it I'll be working on later with, like, a much finer brush than this. Like, you know, like, that's some brush, you know, when you think about it. So, really, this is just, like, quick and dirty, fucking sloppy base coating the show. That's right, it's gross. It's gross! So, let's get to it. That's right. You gotta own it before they get to it, right? That's right. That's right there. That's right there, Captain, or Major. If you're out there, if you're listening. That's right. It's gross. And I said it first. Haha, beat you to it. So. If you own it and you take control of it, they can't use it against you. Ha! The power of 3, the power of 1, the power of 2, the power of many. Oh boy. I'm kind of charged tonight. I am kind of high energy, high spirits. I am kind of wound up in just the right way, right? I mean, it was a bit too late to throw on a game in any sort of satisfying way. But it was just the right lateness to throw some paint onto some plastic, I think. I read Leo da Vinci used Dollarama brushes too. Well, of course he did. Of course he did. That's because me and Leo were both... Me and Leo there are both absolute chads, part of the Pussy Patrol. And we're going over to Dollarama to go get some brushes, right? Like, fuck. Only the simps go out and get the .001 fine detail hyper accelerated artist's detail gel handle grip auto painting brush. I mean, come on. Come on. Jesus fed the poor with Dollarama 2-minute noodles. Whoa, whoa, Crunk. Whoa, I've not gotten that far. I've only just finished Leviticus, okay? Right? Come on, man. No spoilers. No spoilers. I'm only that far into the book, okay? No spoilers. Come on, man. I'm only into the second book. I don't know what happens next. I've not gotten to the part where Jesus goes to Dollarama yet. So, this is how I'm envisioning this working. Yeah, so let's get some paint here. Have I even used this pot at all? You know, okay, now I'm looking at this. This looks immaculately fresh. It's still got the little things in it. This pot has not been opened. Do I have another pot of black paint that I haven't opened yet? Because I don't really want to, like, be popping the black pot cherry just yet. Because that shit is my fucking bread and butter for, like, my paint jobs. I need black paint for fucking everything. I need it for my patterns. I need it for my fucking metals. I need it for fucking everything. What am I gonna do without that? I don't know, get another one? That would be the normal, sensible thing to do, to just go get another one. But let's just see if I have one. We'll go to Tony Cam. We can't go to Tony Cam, because this is Tony Cam. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do improvised Tony Cam tonight. Okay, Tony. Right, Tony, you're the big star. Come on. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. Hi, Tony. What's all this stuff? What is this? Can you see it? What is all that? Look at this. What is all this? Look at all that. Is that all for you? Is that your on there? Okay. You are a big cat, Tony. Probably because I tell you it all the time. Okay, so this is what I've discovered. The answer is no. I don't have another pot of black paint. That's it. That's what we're using. This isn't a dream. This is real life. I don't have another pot of black paint. So let's do this. Well, you are if you are that far in, you must be past the bit where Joseph buys Dollarama condoms, then scams 3 rich guys. I don't think so. I don't think Joseph has been introduced as a character yet. I think, as far as I recall, if we're past, so we're past Genesis, so that was with, like, I guess there, but then I guess it went to, what, Abraham? And then there was Moses with the flood. It was did Abraham come first, and then he became Abraham after, or something like that? Or was Abram or something like that? And then his name changed, and then there was the flood, and then it was Moses' time. It's Moses' time. It was Noah. No, it was Noah. Noah's Ark, right? And then Moses came after, when it was "Let my people go," right? And yeah, so that's kind of where I am right now. Where they just made the Ark of the Covenant. Is how far I got. And honestly, the whole time when I was reading it, I just kept thinking of Indiana Jones. Right? I just kept thinking of like the Holy Grail, not or no, the Ark of the Covenant from Indiana Jones. I guess technically the Holy Grail is also in Indiana Jones, but that's not the thing that was in that part of the book. So no, it's not what I was thinking of. So you know, I got a few ideas. Wait, is the camera bugging out there? Oh no, what is that? Let's just put up my wrinkly, weird-looking hand. Yeah, what's going on there? What is this? What is this? This camera sucks. This is the worst. Okay, let's unplug it. Fuck, I can't even see where I'm supposed to plug this in. Oh, there. Okay. This is one of those, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck? Hold on, let's try to fix this. Do 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 do. Did it fix? Yeah, sweet. Yes. Yes. He became an Abrams Ancient Alien Transformers confirmed. Transformers! Lens flares in your eyes. Transformers! Batman animated demise! That's right, Harley Quinn has no association anymore with the Joker. Transformers. JJ ruined stuff. Transformers. Harley Quinn or Arcee? You know what? I am not sure who Arcee is. Is that Arcee? Wait. RC. Yeah. You know, I honestly thought that her name was like RC, like the letters, like remote control, like one of those electric cars. You know, you got the little. That's what I thought of RC. I didn't realize it was actually like RC. Not a true fan. That's right, Crunk. I'm from the next generation. Remember, I liked Beast Wars, right? Beast Wars. Da-na-na. Da-na-na. That's right, Big Bot. That's right. Oh, I don't feel good about saying that. All right, well let's roll a nice joint, cuz this is YouTube and not Twitch, where I can get away with this absolute nonsense. Where I can sit back, I could have a shot if I wanted to, but I'm not going to cuz I don't have any and I'm probably going to need to cut off drinking. I was drinking way too much over the last few months. That's right, here we go. This is Slathe confessional moment. Hi, I'm Slathe the Space Marine. You might remember me from such streams as the one I did yesterday, the one before that, the time that we had that fire, and, I don't know, maybe that time where I made fun of Games Workshop and their, like, copyright infringement asshole assistant job. Hi, I'm Slathe. That's me. I'm the angry guy with a bolter who's mad at Games Workshop. Oh boy. Oh, hey cats. We got lots of cats. We don't got the cat cam quite in cat cam position because we don't got it in all the positions. This isn't the Fifth Element. But we love you, Slathe Addictions and all. Thank you. Thank you for supporting this degenerate addict. With your kindness and support. Because certainly if you were to support me with your money, that would probably be detrimental. So, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, wait, do I have... Yeah, that should be good. I mean, well, whatever. Whatever. You know, this is something that I'm going to chalk this up to back when I was in high school, all those many moons ago. This was like... Fuck, this was like maybe almost 20 years ago now. And I was in my creative writing English class. And the teacher in that class just didn't give a fuck. To the point where I even remember this teacher saying in like the first day of class, I know that many of you are smokers. And he's talking to like teenagers, right? Kids that probably can't really legally go buy cigarettes. But they still have them, and they still get them. And I remember him saying to the class, he's like, you know, if you guys feel like you need to go out for a smoke during my class, you're allowed to, but here's the only rule. Don't get caught, and if you do, don't tell them I said you could. Which is probably I think that's one of the few things I remember from high school, probably because of all the joints. But he actually there was a method to this madness when he said it. It wasn't just like go out there and feed your addictions, smokers. It was in the vein of sometimes writers need that creative flow, that juices, and sometimes a writer just needs to have a smoke. And they go out, they have a smoke, they come back in, and then they are writing. I don't know how true that really was for this class, but it was an awesome class, so shout out to my creative writing English class teacher, who I don't remember what your name is. All I remember was he was also the sociology teacher. Which is totally a legitimate science, right? Right. So, all right, let's bring this down here. I miss my daily J's. I work too much to smoke now. Yeah, well, sometimes it's a good thing, right? Sometimes that's a good thing, Nitro. You know, maybe if you're working trades, right? You don't get to have the daily J. You get to go in with your piss bag that you got from your fetish store, that you heated up in the microwave a little bit, and then you poured it into the cup and you went, I'm clean, and then after you got off the job site, you go home, and then you rip open a big bag of an ounce of weed, and you just sit there and you're like, right? Everyone has one of those teachers. My math teacher, who was also our rugby coach, used to let us rip bongs in the back of his car. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. So how's everyone doing today? I've had a pretty decent day. Was ripping it up at work. Doing my absolute darndest. Working real hard for the man every night and day. Because they said I had to work harder. So I worked harder, okay? I didn't work smarter. I just worked harder. Well, no, you know what? That's not true. I was talking with one of my managers, and he was going, you need to improve this. And I was like, well, lately I've started speed running video games. It was like, no, this might seem off topic, but it totally ties into this. I've started speed running video games, so I recognize that when you do certain things so many times repetitively through the day, but if you're able to like shorten it, or if you're able to cut it, and then it takes less time through the day, so you can do it more, do it faster. That's right. I'm applying logic from my Monkey Island speedruns to my professional work job life day. Life day. Happy Life Day, Chewbacca. So, I guess let's get into this. Otherwise, it's just gonna be comedy stylings of Slathe for an hour, and then I'm gonna be like, well, I guess that was a good hobby night. Welcome to Hobby Night, where I just sit here and I rant for like 30, 40 minutes. Hi, I'm Slathe the Space Marine. Oh, man. But how's everyone else doing? How is, who do we have in the chat? I'm not sure. because people are probably going to be popping in and out. I'll throw out the verbalized shout out, call out, ask out. Whoa, this isn't that kind of show, right? So let's see. How is Curry doing? How's Nitro doing? How is Omesta doing? How is Crunk doing? How is everyone doing tonight? Let's make sure we're all on that same page, that same vibe, got that same energy where we're like just touching just the tips. Just the tips. So, I'm not going to need too much of this black paint, because I'm just going to need it to put it onto the inside of this. I'm just going to need it on this inside layer. I don't know if I'm going to want to put it on the edges or not. Maybe. Maybe just like a little bit. And then I could get a little bit of the silver on the edge too, so then it'll kind of look kind of like weathering. Like it was painted, but then it chipped off or it scraped off. And then on the inside part, or on the outside... on the outside part of the inside part, yeah, I think I'm just gonna do all of that inside. I'll leave this kind of outer lip area red. I'm actually kind of wondering if I should be working on that part now, because at one point, I'm gonna need to be going over all of this with, like, some, Mephiston Red from the pot. Because Mephiston Red from the pot, it really just hits different than Mephiston Red from the can. I want to say Mephiston Red from the can is, like, darker, and... like, yeah, it's definitely... I want to say it's darker than the one in the pot. In the pot, I want to say it's more Christmassy, more vibrant, more alive, is how I would describe Mephiston Red from the pot. Not this pot. Let's get Axe. Axe? What? Oh, jeez. Wait, now, fuck, now this, I'm gonna have to come back. Axe. Wait. And I'm gonna use this thing, and then I'm gonna get this thing, and then I'm gonna thing it over here in the thing, and then I'm gonna use this thing on the thing to get the thing into the thinger. It's been a while, Crunk. It's been a while. I need to flex my memeing muscles on that one. It's been a while. It's been a while. Not that. Oh, the edge. Oh, yo, yeah. Okay. You're right. You're right. See, I need to flex my meme muscles. Eggding, edge. Eggding. Eggding is that sound you hear when you put like an egg into like a boiler room. Eggding is that sound that you hear when your egg's done. Eggding is a very, very renowned scientist from Winchao province who discovered the meaning of the land before time when a Thai lady shoots an egg at a frying pan. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, this thing keeps going out. Packed it too tight. Too tight! It's taut. Tight like tiger. Like tiger joint. Eggding, a common female name in Korea. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. I never said this was a politically correct show. I never said that we were going to be sitting there dancing around sensitivities, okay? I mean, this is my channel, right? You've seen my stuff before, right? Yeah, so okay, let's just go through this, and then... You know, one thing I'm not quite sure of what I want to do. Here, I'll go to the other... I'll shrink myself down.
Hi, I'm Slathe the Space Boy, and I'm little now.
Is I was gonna want to take... geez, how am I gonna do this? Do. Oh my god, I fell into a jungle and it's scary, gotta run. Red letters with wings. Okay, one thing I was thinking of with these missiles, or bombs, or whatever these are. I guess they're bombs, but they have like jets on the back. So I want to say they're missiles, right? Eagle 20, Fox 2, hazard stripes. Fuck off. You know, I was almost thinking of just like white missiles, maybe with like the black and white ballistic quarter lines or something like that. Although that might be, you know what? That might be actually less of a favor to myself than hazard stripes. But there's also going to be these like fins that are all over them, and I mean this camera's dog shit, right? Like not much I can do about that. But let's see, can I? Why do missiles need to be white? Alright. Oh shit. Missiles can be black or white. They can be any color. Missiles can be gay or straight. If I can change, and if you can change, then everybody needs change. Okay, ow, my knee. The problem when your jeans have big rips in the knees, and then there's like rocks and grit on your floor, and you just kneel down onto it. You're like, it's so good for the joke. Okay, at least we're having a good time here, right? We do a little trolling. Right? Right? We do a little trolling. Here. We do a little trolling. Oh boy. But thanks for everybody for joining me on this one. Good to see you, Crunk. Good to see you. Always nice to see you. Hello there. The stranger from my nightmare, the shadow in the background of the moor, the unsuspecting victim of darkness in the valley. We can live like Jack and Sally if you want, where you can always find me, and we'll have Halloween on Christmas. I miss you. At least we're all having a good time here, right? That's the point. Okay, camera's working, good. I mean, it's absolute shit. Backs away slowly. All right, let's see. Is this still nothing? Well, whatever. It is. It's what we got. That's what we got. It's what we got, so... We built this city. Doo-doo-doo. We built this city on rock and roll. Do-do. Bow, bow. Do-do. Do-do. How long can we derail painting? Oh, at least another 20-30 minutes. At least another 20-30 minutes. Like, it's possible that the whole stream might not have a single drop of paint applied. That could happen. That could happen. I'm not gonna lie. I could see it happening. I can see it now. I can see it before my eyes. It's all too real. The real Slathe. That's me. Not to be confused with pretenders or posers, or that grunge band from, like, Slovakia or whatever they're from. Dunkirk. I don't know. Some weird freaky deaky European country from Eastern Europe or something. Slathe. Go check them out. Their colors are also red and black, oddly enough. And they seem to emerge into the scene far after I had done whatever, and Slathe, go check them out. They actually messaged the channel at one point. I remember when I was doing, yeah, fuck this. We're not painting. There was one time I did some video where it was just me just playing guitar. I was just fucking around with my guitar, and like the next day I get this like, you got a comment, you've got mail, and I woke up and I was Tom Hanks, and then. So, because I woke up and I was Tom Hanks, clearly I was wearing underoos. So then I went to my computer, and then when I saw Slathe commented on your thing, that's suspicious. That's weird, right? So I check it out, and it's the like, because their channel is just called Slathe, I guess. If it's even pronounced that, I don't even know if it's slave on their end, or if it's Slathe. I have no idea. It's spelt the same. They got the same colors. I guess they're just my biggest fans. And then what was it? They commented something along the lines of like, "Oh, I guess we'll have to do a collab soon." And it's like, oh yeah, yeah. Like, I barely know how to play. Yeah, sure. I am Slathe. Da-ding, 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 da-ding. So, that was kind of funny. They reached out. I think I said something like, yeah, we'll have to do a Slathe off. You know, like making some, oh, we're down. Let's do this. Yeah, alright, yeah. So, a cross. Oh, I think they said, let's do a crossover. And then I said, oh yeah, a collab would be great. It was something like that. It's funny. I've probably mentioned them several times on the channel already, right? Like, go check out Slathe. Why not? They got a few songs. Abuser, I think, is one of them. Clearly, it's a coincidence. I don't think that their channel's based off of me at all. Sharing the same name, the same two colors. Nah. No, it's all a coincidence. None of it is a territory in Canada. It is. That's right. Oh, Crunk, are you still there? Crunk. 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 Okay. Need to bring it. Face Off Slathe Edition. Who gets to pick Nick Cage? Okay. Yeah. Jeez. Alright. Yeah, I could be Nick Cage. Just a much more. No, you know who I would be right now? Now I'm that guy. I'm like the subway ghost from Ghost. Get off my train. Okay. A slightly saner Nick Cage, but only slightly, but only ever so slightly less so or more so. Actually, it depends on which way you look. Who's more of a vampire? Me or Nick Cage? I mean, we could go through the A to Z of it, right? Where you could be like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And, like, you get to the whole end of it of all the different points of why one is more of the vampire than the other, but eventually you would eventually have to pretty much submit to the truth. The truth that you and I know. Tony, you're a big cat. You are really fat. You know that? Like, you really need to lose some weight, right? I know, yeah, you just sit there and sleep. I know. I know it's not nice. I'm not being nice. I'm being tough. It's tough love. Right? Because I want you to live a long, happy life, Tony. I don't want you to have heart problems. Yeah, that's right. Come here. Come here, buddy. Oh, okay. Now... He gripped into the bed the moment he was like, I'm being picked up. And it's like, yeah, okay. Fat shaming in 2024. That's right. That's what it is. Alright, Crunk. Alright, Crunk. I'm going to put you through the cringe blender. Right? If you thought that this was cringe so far, you're about to have your mind fucking blown. Okay? Because I've been working on something. Because I got called out on it before. So I've been working on something. A little something. If it's that breakdancing chick, I can't... Breakdancing chick? What? What breakdancing chick? What? I have no idea what you're talking about. If I was going to do anything, I'd go to my backgrounds... Like that? Like, let's see. What do we got? What do we got here in the backgrounds? What's this one? What's this one? What's this one? What's this one? Okay, that's kind of cool. What is this one? I forgot that I had this. You know, I kind of forgot that I had this. But... Oh, that's terrible. Oh, what's going on up there? Oh, it's like some kind of little bug. Okay, neat. Oh, I thought it was a spider or something. Which I suppose could fall into a similar vein, but I suppose would not be an insect. Or it would then not be a spider. Spiders are not insects, as far as I understand. Maybe I am wrong. I guess they are arachnids. Interesting scene to come back to. Oh, that's right, Curry. That's right. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. I'm Slathe the Space Marine. We're doing pretty good here. What has this stream morphed into? What are you talking about? Have you ever seen my streams before, Nitro? Alright, what else we got here? What else we got here? And then, of course, this. You can't go without this one. He's got me. He's got my back. Thank you, guy from Die Hard. I really liked that part in Robin Hood when you were like, a rusty spoon, or whatever you said. It was awesome. You were great in Hitchhikers. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Okay. Is that AR? Maybe. Could be. Could be like some kind of relative or descendant, right? So, okay. Alright, Crunk. Alright, Crunk. I hope you're ready for the absolute cringe fest because this is about to hit the fucking wall, okay? I've been working on this because I got called out on this maybe like a year or two ago. Looks like he had a handful of the stuff from the suitcase in Pulp Fiction. Whatever that was. Whatever was in the suitcase, right? All it is was just glow. Alright, let me get into this. Hold on. I gotta get into this. I got called out on it before, and then I started practicing. And then there was a thing, there's even a specific thing that was said that I've used to help me practice. Alright, hold on. Slept him. Alright, okay, hold on. Alright. So, alright, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna need to get into this. I'm gonna need to take the headphones off. Because if I'm wanting to be Australian, if I'm gonna want to try to be Australian, then what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to speak in a manner that's where I'm speaking in a speed that's at a normal human speed. But if I'm wanting to be a New Zealander, then all that I need to do is slow it down, like I got brain damage, and then just speed it up a little bit, maybe a little bit more human, and suddenly I'm a little bit more Australian, and then just slow it down a little bit more, and then once again I'm a New Zealander, and then speed it up once again, and You're welcome. You're welcome, Canada. I had to do it for Canada. That's right. I had to do it for Canada. If you're wondering what it is that I had to do for Canada, well, I hope that you know. I hope that you know, because I know. And if you know, then you'll know. As you see right here on this screen that I have behind me. This is speedrun.com. This is the website where a good majority of the records for speedruns get kept. Right here, on speedrun.com. This is the Secret of Monkey Island Special Edition. As you can see, at one point I was down at the bottom of the list. I'm not there anymore, though. You know why? Because this person right here, they inspired me to do something for all of Canada. You see this person here, Floyd Mason? I have no idea who they are. I've never talked to this person. I really have nothing against them, other than this. Because if you go over top of their screen, then you see Toronto, Ontario, Canada, at one point had a faster speed than I had. So I had to do it for Canada. And I needed to rise up this, and needed to go above Wales and above all this. Right now I'm below America and Italy. We need to bring Canada up there. We need to get these scores up there. Which, looking at this, what was it? I think I did some rough maths. I need to get 6 minutes and 1 second. If I could shave 6 minutes, 1 second off of this Monkey Island Special Edition run, I did it for Canada. That's right. I did it for you, Ryan Reynolds. Not... Who else did you think I was talking about? Come on. Obviously, I'd be doing it for Ryan. That's right. That's right. This is the deep think. I'm the deep. Welcome to the stream. I'm Slathe the Space Marine. Real. Hi, Brady. And, okay, so where is the... bam! Okay, let's bring that back up. Because at one point, I do want to actually start working on this. But it was fun to goof around for a fucking hour, too. So, you know, maybe I'll have to put, like, a thing, like a little thing in the notes. Or, you know, skip to 1 hour to actually get to the part where he stops fucking making jokes and starts actually fucking painting. So, alright. We got this. We got this by the balls. Alright, let's close off that. We don't need speedrun.com. I can shave in 6 minutes and 1 second if I leave the cooch. You know what? I like what this has become. What has this stream become? My sweetest friend. Hi, Tony.
Every tone I know wants a cookie.
Oh yeah, now you're friendly? Okay. Oh man. So I had to borrow over the cat carrier. Tony wasn't happy with this, because he likes to hang out around it or in it. I had to borrow it to the neighbor across the hall, whose apartment lit up on fire. He's alright, actually. I should do a update. Slathe update. Hot off the oh wait, we shouldn't use hot off the presses, because it was a fire. So the neighbor's alright. He's fine. He spent the night in the hospital. He spent the day in the hospital. He was there for 24 hours. Is this the Butts guy? No. This guy was up and cool. Don't worry about this guy. It was an electrical fire. They figured it out. It was his window fan. And now I'm not going to be able to look at my AC the same way again. So his window fan shorted out because of the extension cord he was using or something, which, yeah, that makes sense. And so then that lit up, and then I guess he was having some kind of medical problem, so he was there kind of like couldn't move, and as like fire was and smoke was building up. But he went to the hospital for the night. He was given, he was let out, so he's fine. Here's the part where it gets scary. On that night, I kept asking people, hey, what happened to this guy's cat? Where's his cat? His cat was in there. His cat was in there the whole time and was still there when he came back. The cat's fine, a little bit scared, a little bit traumatized, right? This cat's absolutely traumatized. A cat that went from pleasant and friendly to terrified and pissed off at everybody and anything, including, like, the guy who owns the cat. So, I lent over my, one of the cat carriers, the bigger one. They tried the smaller one, cat wouldn't get in. They got him into the bigger one. So he's being brought over to, somewhere, and I guess, I don't know where the guy's getting to stay. But, Cat's fine, as far as we know. Probably a little bit scared, maybe some smoke inhalation, which is probably not ideal, right? It's probably not the most ideal for this cat to be in the situation, but it is what it is, right? So, the cat seems to be alright, from what I could see, just scared and angry, or just, scared, right? Because when they get scared, they get... That's getting clipped. That's getting clipped. That's getting clipped too. Oh, that's getting clipped. Okay. There we go. Let's give it that shake. The one where it deletes my hand so it doesn't look like I'm jacking off a ghost. Why isn't it deleting my hand? Are you almost done? Okay. Alright. Let's... It's a fun night. We do a little bit of trolling here. Okay. Looks at PC sucking down 100 and 1,200, 1,200 words. Okay, this is clearly a demonstrable, observable condition called streamer brain. Okay, streamer brain affects at least 9 out of 10 streamers on a daily basis. You can help reduce streamer brain. I don't know how, but you can probably do it. There's a link in the description below where you can send your donations to Slathe the Space Marine. Which, of course, it'll totally help streamer brain. Okay, so Looks at so I didn't even read the rest of the fucking thing. Looks at PC sucking down from a single socket. Is that what my one's doing? Fuck, I don't know. I got like protectors though, right? Like those in 4090 Life Queen waves at the what? 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 Am I supposed to understand? Okay, let's pull this out. Oh, geez, there's like a paint web. This thing's never been opened yet. How does it already have dried paint on the inside? Geez, thanks, GW Obama. G-double Obama? Wait. Let's work on that one. If we can get a good, if there can be a satisfying GW Obama joke by the end of the stream, like a thanks Obama is what I mean. Not just any Obama, right? I'm not gonna be like, oh ha ha, fucking Michael Workshop. No. If we can get a good thanks Obama GW meme by the end of this, oh, that's you know that's going in. Okay. GW quality. That's why I moved to AK Interactive and Vallejo. Is it, you know what? Is it Vallejo or is it Vallejo? Vallejo. Valley Joe. I like Valley Joe. Valley Joe is pretty good, although like her last boyfriends are most of her cousins. So, okay, let's go sunnin'. Oh, you know what? That's what I'm gonna want to put on. Let's put on some music. Fallout music. Because what kind of person doesn't like music? Music. That's loud.
Let's go sunning. It's so good for you. Let's go sunning. Neath the sky of blue, greet the sun every morn. Feel as free and happy as the day you were born.
A Spanish painter I watched says Vallejo. Nothing can play. Living flowers need the sun. Their supplies to everyone. Let's earth living when nature's given. And this camera's fucking shit. I'm gonna try unplugging it again in a second. Cause that seems to make it reset. And then I notice when it resets like that, it also refocuses. Or it seems to, like, when it doesn't allow refocusing, when it doesn't autofocus or whatever, it seems to want to start doing it again after I unplug it again. This applies to everyone. Life's worth living when nature's given. Happiness to everyone, so let's go sunning. Wow, I miss playing Fallout. I was watching, I think, The Woofs earlier today, and he mentioned that somebody did a Fallout stream. And immediately my interest just kind of went up. It went straight up like you're on a mission to Pornhub. And oh boy. I want to check out somebody, if they're doing like speed runs, oh, that sounds sick. Fallout post-apocalyptic nuclear RPG speedruns. You know what? When the first time I saw Fallout 1, I think it was a speedrun video. It was somebody beating Fallout 1 in like 5 minutes, or like, it was like 8 minutes or something like that. Something under 10 minutes. And I thought, wow, this is incredible that you can beat this game this fast. Because I think I was just getting used to playing Fallout 3 in New Vegas at the time, because Fallout 3 is my first Fallout. Actually, that's not true. Whoa, that's not true. It was Fallout 1. I totally downloaded it in a non-pirate way. Trust me, bro. My sources, I made it up. Also, you can't prove it otherwise. So, there we go. That's looking right. I think I'll leave the edges, like maybe I'll just put a little bit across the edge there. So in case a little bit of silver hits the edges, it's fine, and I won't even need to, like, fix it. And I'm just kind of randomly just trying to hit it there a little bit. Just a little bit over the lip, sort of thing. A little bit over the lip, but it always lands in the eye. Okay. I didn't realize that my hotkeys, my global hotkeys, that I was still apparently in that. Oh, wait, I gotta put on some kind of songs. Pornhub, I can most definitely speedrun that. Alright, I'm gonna do a speedrun of Pornhub in less than 3 pumps. Alright, I'm done. Hi, I'm 2P Chump. I'm here to doing my speed run. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, oh, a new shoe on head video. Oh! 3 pumps, amateur. I don't even get to unzipping. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, Curry disapproves. Curry's not happy. He's a mad Curry. He's a mad lad! Okay. Or we didn't get, like, zucked off YouTube or whatever. Is that even the right term? You know what? It's become like an active noun now, right? That's a noun? No. Verb? Adjective? Verb. It's a proper verb now, getting zucked, right? It doesn't just mean on Facebook, right? It works with YouTube as well. Why? Because I say so. My source, I made it the fuck up. So, let's go sunnin'. But you know what? Curry, this is the song. This is the song that I play for you on the channel. That's right. I want to get some ease in the chat from Curry.
Jag känner en bot, hon heter Anna, Anna heter hon. Och hon kan banna det så hårt. Hon röjer upp i våran kanal. Jag vill berätta för dig att jag känner en bot. Jag känner en bot, hon heter Anna, Anna.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna up the camera.
Och hon kan banna det så hårt. Hon röjer upp i våran kanal. Jag vill berätta för dig att jag känner en bot. Som alltid vaktar alla som är här. Och som ser till att vi blir utan besvär. Det finns ingenting av oss som lyckas. Kom ihåg att det är jag som känner en bot. En bot som ingen
Let's see, this. Okay, I need to reset that now.
utan att du får. Hon gör sig av med alla som spammar. Ja, ingen kan slå våran bot.
Okay, we're looking good. Tornado Hurricane. He's that guy that makes those animations. Welcome to the stream, Tornado. Now, where did I put... Oh, there we go. Got it. Get a sub extension cord, then you can do unplug without needing to reach around. Yeah, but then how am I supposed to spit on it? Okay, wait, is this thing gonna refocus? Are we looking good here? Fuck it.
Det satte verkligen kanalen ur balans. Jag trodde aldrig att jag hade så fel.
You know what I think one of the funniest things about doing these streams is, about this, is that Jackler has been fucking on my ass about, Slathe, when are we gonna get to see vehicles painted in the streams? For years. He's been wanting me to paint vehicles for years. And I think he's missed all of these. It's kind of funny. Maybe I'll put a little bit of water into this. Make it like a part water, part paint mix. Just so that way this will go on a little bit smoother. It'll take a little bit longer for it to dry, and it's going to make it a little bit more diluted, but what isn't a washed down version of what it formerly was nowadays? Everyone in the chat disliked that. Right? Uncle Duncan is proud. Duncan. Duncan Rhodes, I think is his name? Is that the right guy? The two thin coats. He's pretty much the Hawk Tua of painting. Right? He's the you need to spit on it first before you base coat guy. Alright. Oh, Crunk, maybe you'll like this. Maybe you'll like this, because you can use this as you can use this for your trolling. Or you can use this however you want. So I've been watching The Boys recently, which is this TV show. I guess it's an Amazon TV show, and I've been watching it through totally legit means, by the way. Definitely not pirate, yar. Although, you know, I do want to be a mighty pirate. I've been watching The Boys, which has got, what is it? It's got, like, that guy from Star Trek Undergrads, or whatever it was called. In it, it's got fucking, like, Aomer, fucking Judge Dredd guy. It's got, like, so there's a lot of actors in it that I recognize. And, of course, it's like, a highly satirical? It's like a parody of all sorts of different superheroes, right? Almost kind of like Omni-Man and stuff like that, or whatever that show was called. Where there's a lot of familiar archetypes that are used in this thing. And a lot of characters that look familiar on purpose, because they're essentially just kind of piggybacking, or, you know, using the familiarity of established characters from other things to kind of go, well, this is like the Wonder Woman character, and this is like the Aquaman character, and this is Superman, right? This is Slathe the Deep Talks right now. That's looking alright. I'll just let that dry for now. And so here's where this ties into something. So there's this character in this show. And this isn't going to make a lot of sense to a lot of people. This is really going to be kind of like an inside thing. So this is really just for Crunk here, I suppose. Or anybody else from the crew, if you're watching the VOD. Anybody else from the old crew and the old hanging grounds, right? There's this character in the show, and I can't like shake this thought. So there's this character played by fuck, I forget his name. The guy who played Judge Dredd, and he was Éomer in Lord of the Rings. I forget the guy's name. Carl Urban, I think is his name. And I can't. The Deep Talks. Oh no, leave the fish alone. Hey, I never fucked an octopus, okay? Hold on. Let me do this right. Let me do this right so it's clippable. I never fucked an octopus. There, that's getting clipped. Okay. So. No one can say that I don't provide for the people. They can't tell me this. I provide content. And there's this character in the show named Butcher. And he's got, like, the way that he's got, like, his beard and his hair and his personality, he's got this fucking smarmy ass fucking grin and shit. You might get a kick out of this, Crunk. I keep thinking every time I'm watching this show, it's like, wow, that's like what Luke must imagine he's like on the inside. Because this character kind of looks like Luke, but like if there was Luke and then there was this character, there's like the darkest timeline and then the lightest timeline, right? But like they're nearly identical, but one's better. That's kind of how I would want to put that one. So, wait, would I get in trouble if I played the folk song from a scammer email song? Except for Butcher went to speech therapy. You know what? I'm willing to risk it. Let's take a shot. If this works, this is gonna be funny. This is a song that is literally just someone took an email from a scammer and turned it into a song. I hope that I don't get fucking, like, ripped off YouTube for this.
1, 2, 3, 4. My friend, listen to me.
I don't know what you are doing.
In fact, I giving you the lawyer you're supposed to contact. And I don't really know the reason why you are bringing the issues up.
The so-called Mr. Barrister, Sandra Losa.
I don't understand your plan here, but I have told you to contact Barrister Mohammed Hassan.
He is here at UAE.
He's the only person who will handle
His business, and without him, there is no way. And I just finished a meeting with him.
about 2 hours ago, so
He's the person.
we will handle this business, and even I can meet with him again tomorrow morning in his office. And I beg you, if you really want this business to move forward, just forget any issue or discussion about this soul. Call Mr. Barrister.
John LaRosa.
I don't want you to discuss with me anything about the so-called Mr. Barrister John Rosa. I beg, don't tell me about him again.
This is great because this is all this long post that's up in this email from a scammer.
The person I speak with about this
about this soul called Mr. Barrister John Warosa. Fuck, I love that song. That one's fun. Just think of all the money you're leaving on the table by not utilizing an Indian accent to run a side hustle while you work. No, Crunk. Think about all the money that I'm wasting on the table here by not using an airbrush. Okay. Fuck, now I'm just being an asshole, right? Now I'm just being an asshole. The real villain emerges. A new challenger. It's like that's when like the Smash Bros thing comes in. A new challenger has arrived. Alright, so I'm gonna want to try to... It's already past 11. This is normally past my normal rule. But whatever. I'm having fun. We're having a good time. We're having a good time here. We do a little trolling. Da-da. Dun-da-da. Wait, what? Is that Family Guy? What is that? I don't know what that is. Street Fighter. Wait, what? I played a lot of Street Fighter, but I don't even know what the fuck that is. Oh, yeah. So Curry informed me, and I had to look it up to confirm. Because, you know, Curry's a great source for information and all. But he's not. I mean, he's great. He's not. But he's great. So, he's the best. He gives you the best of informations. So, okay. Yeah, he's gone now. He probably was like, "Fuck this, I'm out." So I checked that out, saw it was true. So yeah, I just kind of slapped together some shit that I thought was funny, and I laughed a couple times, and I was like, "Yeah, this is good." Okay. Let's get some silver slapped onto this shit. I'm wondering if I'm going to want to use this... Okay, this thing's fucked, I think. Maybe it'll still work. It's... Like, maybe it will still work. I think it'll give, like, scratchies, though. Because of the way that it's looking right now. Oh, good morning, Luke. Good morning, Mr. Butcher. We were just chatting about you. In good faith, of course. How you doing, Luke? I live as well, just got out of work. Oh, the whole gang's shown up. Look at this, we got the whole crew. Next on the list, there's gonna be Zachary, and then I'm gonna have Warhammer enthusiast Michi, and then what time is it? Oh god, I dread to think what Crunk said about me. Oh, no. I'll give you the speed run version, Luke. Hold on. I'll give you the speed run version. Zach's too busy with his boyfriends. Well, not that there's anything wrong with that. So, all right, Luke. All right. Here's the speed run version. Okay. I was telling Crunk that I just started watching the TV show The Boys, and I said, "Hey, that character Butcher kind of looks a lot like Luke." 9 seconds. Pretty good. That was pretty good. All right. Mission accomplished. Okay, so let's get some of this. I'm wondering if I should grab that other fan brush, because this looks like it might be just kind of fuckered, because I didn't really clean it. Maybe if I just kind of brush it around like this, maybe it'll fix. No, that made it much worse. Okay, so this thing's fucked. Good thing it was from, like, the fucking dollar store. So it's not like I spent a fucking fortune on like, some fan brush. Then he said, yeah, Butcher went to speech therapy. It's true. It's true. Butcher did go to speech therapy. So, okay, let's get some silver. Uncalled for. Uncalled for. Ungentlemanly. Out of line. Bad form. Right, we gotta make this into a Hook reference with Robin Williams. I guess Robin couldn't think of his happy thought. Okay, so let's get some silver paint. Luke is the best of both of these heroes. He's kids Fred Flintstone and Butcher. You know what though? If you were to combine Fred Flintstone and Butcher, I bet that would be a pretty awesome character though. Because, I mean, not only would he be like a CIA agent that's got all of the connections, but he also gets to ride on a dinosaur regularly at work. Most of the girls that Crunk picks up pretty much get the same experience. But that's a story for a different day. Okay. Let's get some silver paint here. I'm gonna clean off this brush because I like this one. This one's pretty good. Best 15 seconds of their life. Yabba dabba, don't do it, ladies. Okay. You know what? Fuck. I'm gonna grab that other brush. Just take a second. Let's rip this open. Let's just rip this open. Let's do. Fuck it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. It also sets up Luke with a fiery redhead. Oh, a fiery redhead and a dopey neighbor with the hot wife, who at one point probably, this is a kid show we're talking about, but still probably, I mean, you know, do like redheads. Yeah, they do be wild, they do be crazy, they do be generally spiritual in a way that they can't define, but don't criticize that, okay? Because that's not, you're not allowed to criticize their very vague spiritualism. Almost an hour and a half in, and I've derailed so much. We have like 4 to 5 square inches painted. Yeah, it's been great. It's been having a good time. Time flies when you're having fun. How the fuck do I open this now? Why do they make these things impossible to get into and these stickers fucking indestructible? Okay, there we go. Let's pull out a brand new set of these things. Ooh, what is that? Bailori. You know these gotta be shit when they have to slap on the fucking gold and silver fucking cardboard and with like the cursive text. You gotta have the... You gotta make it look fancy. The tickler? I'm the tickler! Is that... that's what they call Crunk down at the local penitentiary. That is the tickler. None of them were able to take him down in the showers though, because he was able to sneak his motorcycle in. Right? You can fit anything into a condom. Oh, hey Tony. Here you go. Let's give Tony a little tickler. There you go. Oh, there you go, Tony. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, he doesn't like it? Oh, fight it. Fight it. Fight the brush. Fight the power. Fight the power. Alien Romulus is the third best Alien movie. It's a good thing I didn't read that. What Dawn of War mod do you play? What? I don't think I've played any Dawn of War mods. Actually, no, I mean, I've played Dawn of War mods, but not for quite a long time. I think the last time that I played a Dawn of War mod, is this gonna work? You know, that sucked. That's shit. Let's fucking give this fucking a man's dollop of paint. The last time I played a mod for Dawn of War, it was probably Ultimate Apocalypse. But before that, the go-to thing, what I remember, was Tabletop Roundup. You know what, I'm gonna go with this. Fine, fuck it. Tabletop Roundup was the mod when I was, like, actually playing Dawn of War. Which is kinda like the predecessor to Ultimate Apocalypse. To Age of Apocalypse. You know, Charles! I want that Slathe you sent in messages. Oh. I can read. Like I said earlier on, it's, you know, 9 out of 10 streamers are affected by a condition called streamer brain, where the moment that the stream starts, their brain activity is like, it's not lessened, but it's split in all the processes and things that it has to do. Yeah, Tony, what are you batting at me for? What does Tony want? I'm wondering if these pots need a little bit of, like, painting medium or something, because these have very little paint in them. Okay, let's see if I can just kind of get something on here. Oh, that's not pretty. Oop, that's not good. That's not good! I want that statue you sent in the messages in front of my house. It's like a centerpiece of the yard. Statue? Did I send you a statue in the chat? You talking to me? Are you talking to me? I know you must be talking to me, because there ain't nobody else here. Just like with Butcher! Wow. Wow, this all comes full circle, doesn't it? Okay, so let's get a little bit of this on here. Can't just, like, rip this on here. This is a bad idea. This is a really bad idea. What am I doing? What am I doing? Stop. This is a really bad idea. Okay, don't do that. I must have, like, another pot of silver paint somewhere, right? The chances that I have silver paint somewhere lying around is likely. Okay. Because each of these paint pots seems fucking dead. Wait, do I want to... I do want to dip this in here, right? I want to clean this like this? Oh, I don't know. Was that a bad idea? It probably was. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing with this kind of brush. Wow, there's an unusual amount of people here tonight. Hello, everybody. I'm Slathe the Space Marine. Is this gonna work? No, that just makes it wet. Okay. That was a bad idea. Okay, so I'm just gonna let that sit for a second and hopefully air dry, because I just pretty much made that surface wet, and that's not good. So let's. I'm just gonna go quickly see if I got some silver paint. If not, I'm gonna go grab some painting medium, and let's take like 10 seconds. 10 seconds. It's gonna take longer than 10 seconds, isn't it? All right. All right. All right. I'll time myself. How long is this gonna take? Let's go. Fuck. Aw, man. 25 seconds? Okay. Alright. Okay. No, it wasn't the greatest of times. I thought it was gonna be quicker. Alright, so this is what I found. Apparently. Definitely not a PB. Okay, so I've got a pot of lead belcher here. That's fine. I didn't realize that I had a pot of Runefang steel. That is actually way better, because I'm going to want to use that Runefang steel probably over top a lot of these metal areas. The ones that I'm going to want to have that real shine to them. Yeah, definitely not a PB, though. Let's, alright, let's get some paint onto... What the fuck? That just looked like gray. Maybe it's all, maybe it's so settled that all the metallic parts are at the bottom of this shit. Coming all the way from Barnsley. Jeez, we got like a straight up brawl going on in the chat tonight. If you want to join the Slathe the Space Marine chat, you can. All you need to do is subscribe to the channel, I think. Wait, did I set it like that? Did I have it set like that? Let's see. Hold on. Live streaming. Studio. Yeah, looking good. Okay, go to the content. And then we go to live. Then we go to the stream. Let's see, wait. Options. Edit. No, wait, that's not right. Edit. Details. Looking good. I think we're looking good here. Customization? No. Settings. That's the one, isn't it? That's not the one. Participant. Who can send messages? Anyone. Subscribers. Ooh. Subscriber mode only. Yeah! Here we go. We did it, fam. I need to get a coffee, and unlike my love life, it's definitely going to take more than 10 seconds. Oh, hold on. We'll pull up the timer. We'll grab the timer. Alright, that looks like it's mixed up. Sure, somewhat enough. I'll just say that that's enough. It's enough! It's not enough. But let's... Okay. And this is honestly one of those, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, but we're gonna do it anyway, sort of paint jobs. In the end, it's all gonna be a bunch of stuff that's pretty much just experimental and me just going, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. But isn't that the best way to paint? Right? Why do you need to read people's strategies and go to the experts? Nah, just fuck it up horribly. What the fuck? How come that didn't even go... Did that even apply anything? Did anything even go on there at all? The best with rare and expensive models? Oh, exactly. Exactly. I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, so let's Clean this off. Da, 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 da. Okay, now do I need to just... Yeah, I need to dry this off. Get this into, like, the tips. Just the tips. Okay, I hope this works. Jeez, my finger's fucking covered in it. This is not working. What is going wrong here? Is it because it's still wet? That is peculiar. That's weird. Okay, so let's give that a little bit more of a shake. Give it the itsy bitsy shake or whatever it is. Okay, I'm just gonna take this and go right for this. I'm just going for broke on this. I'm just going right to the fucking thing. Give it a little bit of a tap tap. Alright, here we go. Wow, that is shit. Now that's gonna be the outside of it, right? On this side. So I'll just kind of get that there. Now this is going on real dull. Which you can see if I turn the lights up here. Like, there's not a lot of I mean, you know what? That's weird. Because, honestly, on the camera under the light, there's way more, like, metal reflectiveness than there is to, like, the eye. When I'm looking at it, it looks so much more dull than it does looking at it on the screen on the camera under the light. So that's an interesting anomaly. Okay, and then, oh, there's going to be this part here. Oh, shoot, how am I going to get that part now? If I hold... Ooh. How am I going to do this? Just rest it down, or... sure. We'll just rest that down. I mean, what's going to be alright is that I'll be able to come over top of this with that brighter silver, which should fix it up, right? Maybe I'll use a different brush than this. I thought this would work. I thought this was a good idea. I thought it would be nice for, like, if I get some paint out, and then I, like, feather it across the body, and there was this whole idea, oh, it sounds so good, it's gonna be it's gonna work. You know, funny how things turn out sometimes, right? Okay. So I just needed to check the Discord there, because I saw there was a ping. Somebody talking about the Acolyte or something. Somebody talking about something. I didn't really pay attention. I kind of looked at it and was like, that's a thing. Alright, so now I'm gonna want to get some... Oh, did the camera die? Man, fuck. This camera sucks. Alright, let's give it the reach around. Hold on. I need to give it a little bit of the Hawk Tua here, so, like... Hold on, let's balance some of this shit so it doesn't fall over. Is this even possible? Okay. We've done the impossible before. Alright, I'm hoping that that's gonna work. I spit on it first. Right? So while we're just hoping that things are working, let's just I don't know, Let's spin the wheel for no reason. Okay, that was the wheel, everybody. Okay, we'll never do that again. All right. What a great show. Like, great, like these? Like greats? Okay, so now I'm gonna say this is probably good for now. It'll get like a brighter silver over top of it probably later on. But for now, for just like a silver sort of, I guess, is that a base coat? For a base coat or whatever, that's fine. That's fine. That can be made better. Okay, wait, hold on. Now, is this gonna fuck up? Okay, we're good. All right. I'm still not entirely sure what I want to do with these missiles. If I'm just gonna do all of this in just metal. Like, the simple answer is just paint this whole piece here metal. Like, the clip, the missile, everything. Except for then it kind of all looks like it's all one chunk. Just from, like, the color breaking up. Right? It kind of just makes it look like this is just one piece. Where if this part was metal, the part here that I'm holding here, and then if the missile was a different color, then I feel like that at least breaks it up in a way that makes it more, it makes it stand out, it makes it pop out a little bit more. That's my thoughts on that one. So I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to go with that. For this, I'm probably just going to be painting just this drum. Yeah, color be better. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So, yeah, I was almost thinking of giving them, like, white and black missiles, you know, like, kind of like a space rocket, or like a is it like a ballistic missile or whatever? I don't know. The one that's like, it's got like the black and white sort of quarter on it, and like the bars and stuff like that, so that way it tracks or something. I don't know what that's all for. I'm just trying to sound smart. But for this part, I'm probably just going to do this drum part for now. And then I'll come back to it, and then there's going to be, like, little details like the... I don't know, what is that? The slide, or... Wait, why would these things have that? Does somebody go out and go on the outside of this tank? And then just kind of like the ring and the ammo feeds and stuff like that. And then on this one, we're going to go back and do that part, and then this part on the other side there, too. And then that's pretty well going to be it for most of the silvers, actually, after this. I think because I've gotten, what, the landing gear, the insides, I got that, fuck, what did I do yesterday? There was that central engine, the bottom engine, or jet, or whatever the fuck. There was that. There's gonna be other areas that are gonna need to get silver on them, but for like the big chunks of silver, this is gonna be a lot of it so far. So I'm happy with the way that this is going. You know what's the one disappointment with the larger scale Thunderhawk? It doesn't have a giant chonker Aquila on the side of it that's like 50% of its length going across the body. That's kind of disappointing. How am I doing? I'm doing great, Tornado. Tornado Hurricane 29. How are you doing? Are you still making your, Spaceman Warrior animation things? With, like, the 3D Lego Mans or whatever? You still making those? Those are kind of neat. I think the other, what was it, recently, I think you sent, Tornado, you know, what was it, you were asking me to do a voice for one of your things, because sometimes people ask me to do voices for their animations, or for their, whatever, you know, voice acting, I guess. And you were asking me to do that, and it was kind of like, it was kind of like this character on the top of like a stage, and he was like, "Gentlemen, we are Nazis," And we have zeppelins, right? It was something like that. We do a little trolling here. We do a little troll. We do a little trolling. We do a little trolling, just a little bit. We do a little trolling here. Oh boy. But this is kind of a fun little pastime, just getting some shit done. I'll finish this and we'll slap some paint onto this. And then I passed out when I was watching. Because I was like I said earlier, I was watching The Boys, and I was watching the last episode last night, and then I passed out, so I missed the ending of it. So I'm gonna go check that out after I'm done. I'm just gonna check out the Discord. Let's just see, we got anybody in here? Any brother Marines in the Discord? So no, maybe not. But, so I'll probably either be in there, or if I'm not, I'm just watching a movie, pretty much. I'm watching The Boys. So, sometimes we chill in there, sometimes we chill in there, sometimes we do a little trolling. We do a little trolling on this channel. So, okay. Double tasking. That's right, gross. Hashtag gross. Income. So you know, if it's me, it can't be that gross. That's right, you see? You see? All you need to do is just take it and own it. And then suddenly, there is no power. Okay, what am I wanting to do here? I'm gonna grab one of these. And I'm just gonna go on thick and dirty. Why? Why am I going to paint thick on this valuable and expensive Thunderhawk? Well, you see, the Thunderhawk is made out of resin. So, if anything, applying this paint is just enhancing the structure of it, so that way it will retain its shape. Because the paint being applied to it is probably more rigid and durable than the resin it is itself. And probably would last up to heat and humidity and the elements better than the resin that the model's made out of. So while the Thunderhawk on the inside, underneath the paint, will shrivel up and like wrinkle into like a prune type raisin sort of model, like the California raisins but in model form, but with less music, then the paint on the outside, the shell of paint, the thick shell of paint, will be retained in the shape, kind of like a snake skin, and that will be able to be the Thunderhawk. It'll be the paint husk. Oh, that's a good name for the Thunderhawk. I remember, what was it, like a year ago, I was going, what should I name the Thunderhawk? The paint husk. I think that works. I think that is a totally valid name. The paint husk. I mean, a close second would probably be Red Rocket, Red Rocket. Because then everybody would want to play, right? And then everybody would be like, oh, Red Rocket, I love that game. And, you know, it would all just kind of work by that point. Let's get the silver onto the inside there. I don't understand your plan here, but I do ask you to contact. Okay, let's let those sit. Those are looking fine. Red Rocket. Yeah. Better than a rainbow rocket from Pokemon. Rainbow rocket. Who thought that that was a good idea in today's climate of discussion? Who really thought Team Rainbow Rocket was a good idea? Really? You really thought that was a good idea? Or wait a minute. Or is it genius? Because Team Rainbow Rocket is all of the villains, this eclectic group of villains that all just want to fuck everything and, like, destroy and shit on everybody's parade in every single way. Flood the Earth, dry up the Earth, destroy the universe, and enslave all Pokemon. Right? Is Team Rainbow Rocket all put together. And then, when you think about it, maybe that's like the most based thing that they could have done by making it Team Rainbow Rocket. The team of people that, this eclectic group of villains that just wants to shit on everything. We do a little trolling here. We do a little trolling here. We do a little trolling here on the channel. We do a little trolling here. Alright. Oh, Crunk loves it, yeah. Team Rainbow Rocket. Boop, 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 boo. There we go. Sorry for the shaky cam. It's a situation where it is what it is. I'll try to keep that under control. But Slathe only has cats, so Spiny Weasel? Excuse me, Crunk, I believe that the proper term would be an otter. Oh, now Crunk's probably just sitting there, oh my god, it's happening. There's one Canadian that's a bear. Another one just said otter. Oh, geez, wait. I guess that part gets hidden under. You know, I don't know if this part gets hidden under a lip, so I'm just gonna cover that just in case. I'm just gonna cover my bases on that one. I'm certain that the sides don't, like the parts that I'm gripping right now. So I'm gonna get to that in a second. So I'm just gonna let this sit now. And then I'll get to that. We need to leave the bear alone. He is recovering from the Kursk incursion. The what? The what? I don't know what that is. If this is like... If this is some modern events thing, I don't know what that means. Or if this is like a person... Or, I don't know, some channel. It's a current event? Okay. Thanks, Curry. See, I told you, Curry is a great source of information. If it wasn't for Curry, I wouldn't have known that the Acolyte was gone. Oh my god, the Acolyte's gone! Yes! We did it, boys. We did it, boys. We do a little trolling here. Ukraine invaded Russia? Oh boy. Oh, special operations. You know, I was doing special operations not that long ago. GDI Special Operations 1 in Command and Conquer. So I'm, you know, I feel like I'm an expert on this, so I could probably talk about it. So first, you have to send your commando up to take down the SAM sites, right? I hope the people in Ukraine are listening. First, you send your commando in to take down the SAM sites, but the thing is there's going to be a couple flamethrower troops there, right? So you need to take them out first. Then you take out the SAM sites and the flamethrower troops and the minigunners, and then you get given an airstrike, and you're able to use the airstrike on the medical science experiment Bay lab thing, whatever the fuck it is. Take it out, and then you beat the level in 30 seconds, and you get to just circumvent the intellect on that one, like you're James Cameron or whatever. You know. Just remember, okay? This is a fact. The crocoduck, alright? The crocoduck is the atheist nightmare. That's right, atheists. You can't explain it. Where's the crocoduck? So, yeah, we do a little trolling here. So, Michi's involved. Yeah, I bet. Let's grab this one. And I mean, like, I already know that this camera setup is not the most ideal. It's really just something that I just kind of whipped together just to... Because it was like, you know what, I've not done for a while. I've not done some hobby streams. Let's do a little trolling. His name is Barrister Mohammed Hassan. And even this doesn't need to be perfect. It's just going to be just base coating, really. Just adding a little bit of a layer, so then later on I can put something else on it and it'll look much nicer. But this is also going to give a good example. I want to... example. Let's make an example of it. It's going to give a good kind of understanding of what it's going to look like later on. It'll at least just give that low res. The low res version. You know, this is the Slathe's old computer resolution version of what the colors are going to look like. I'll just pretend I'm not wearing my glasses. Yeah. Well, I'll put that on the list then of things that I was wanting to do for the channel, because I think Curry was asking me the other day, because I was mentioning that I am really close, like, we're really close to getting the channel to that monetized status. Last I checked, looking at the timed watched, which I owe this to mostly, like, these video game streams, a lot of Monkey Island. A lot of Monkey Island. People seem to really love that shit. Which I don't blame them. It's fun. I think at this point, it's within less than 20 hours away. So, like, you know, like, a little bit of watch time goes a long way, sort of thing, sometimes, right? And I've been really consistent with this shit lately. Fucking every day. Every fucking day, essentially, if I can. I'm doing some kind of stream, right? And I've gotten it to the point where, yeah, where there's only 20 hours left. It's at, like, 2,980 now. Last I looked at it. And that might have been, like, yesterday, or maybe earlier today, or something like that. So, I gotta give a big thank you to everybody who got me there. Because, obviously, I couldn't have done it without people. So, obviously, there's a big fucking thank you there to everybody. I forgot where I was going with this, though. There was a method to this madness of why I brought it up. It was something in the chat, wasn't it? Not wearing glasses. I remember now, okay. So, one of the things that got asked at that time when I brought it up on one of the other streams about how we're really close, you know, it just needs that final push and we're there Push, push. Right? And the channel finally can be born. And I think, what was it? Curry was asking, well, what do you want to do? Like, what's your next goal? And I was talking about other things like, oh, I want to, with what I get from that or whatever, I'd put that towards upgrading the Discord and Streamlabs and stuff, and making it so that it's like streaming to YouTube and to Twitch at the same time, and all this real fancy shit. But it never really clicked. And now that I kind of think about it, getting a new camera or something like that might also be just the right idea at the same time. Because then, I mean, and maybe like another sort of USB port or something like that, because I'm kind of low on available USB ports that are, within reach. So just kind of like a little dock or whatever those are called. One where you plug it in and it's got like all the different ports. Get one of those and get another camera. So then that way, I could have like cat cam, because this camera works great for showing off Tony and stuff, right? When they're a powered hub. Okay, I'm just gonna take your word for it, because I don't think you've ever really stirred me wrong. The unpowered ones won't run things like a webcam. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you've ever steered me wrong with a computer. Those are the moments where Crunk fucking sobers the fuck up, and he's like, no, I take this shit very seriously. Oh my. Okay, wait, are we in here? We're in here. Okay. So yeah, like a new camera is something that I might want to look into. So then I could actually do stuff like this, and it would be way better, right? One, that the camera wouldn't fucking suck. That it wouldn't be from, like, an embezzling fucking goblin basement fucking goon who steals your Warhammer models. Right? A lot of different things that would make it better by getting a new camera. So I would want to say that would be one of the goals, actually. Getting a new camera, because I think one of the nicer things was when I got, it was this camera, the one here, the face camera, because it's way better than this fucking ass basement camera. And trust me, I'm saying basement and steals your Warhammer models for reasons that make sense. Just trust me on this one, bro. Sources, I made it up. So it would be nice to have that. And then, I mean, one, I'd probably actually want like a better desk setup than this. Then again, I don't have a lot of space for that, so it becomes like a logistical thing. Maybe at that point, if things really take off, I could put some of that towards, I don't know, living in a nice apartment. Oh, you know what? I should have done this part too earlier. I should have done some black on there. Whatever. I'll do that another time. IKEA stream. Yeah, that could work. Okay, and now for these. Okay. And I guess these will be the last one. I don't know. Actually, I guess there's still those missiles, but it's getting kind of late. So, you did it, Crunk. You did it, Crunk. You properly derailed the intended progress, but in possibly a way that actually wasn't wasn't, like, getting in the way, but perhaps it was making it betterer? Because I don't know exactly what I want to do with those missiles just yet. So I might just want to leave them until I kind of make up my mind on that. So if anything... Thank you, Crunk. Thank you. We do a little trolling here. We do a little trolling. We do a little bit of trolling here on the channel. You should really just move away from the train business at this with the derailment. Oh, bro. You know, I didn't even think about that one. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was pretty funny. But really, as long as I'm just slapping a little bit of base coat on here, I don't think that anything here is going to be too much of a problem. Because if anything, it's just going to make the pile of shame that is this Thunderhawk project look a little bit better and look like it's actually been worked on and given a little bit of TLC. It's been given the bare minimum TLC. That then qualifies as it has been given attention. The derailments are the best part. Oh, jeez. Not the ones where it's kind of like, that's my mom! Why is she handing you her leg? Not those ones. That's a very specific reference, and if you understand that reference, you probably need help. Let's just be real about that one. If you understand what I was just talking about there, you probably need help. Like now. Okay. This one, right? Yeah, that's the one I was working on. Okay. So I'm gonna motor through this, the rest of this here. Fortunately, there's not too much more on this. And then I'll do a tiny little bit on those missiles. I'm not going to do the missiles themselves. I'm just going to do the... I don't know, the holders, whatever those are called. The clips. Clasps. Ah, jeez. Also, it seems like it's getting to that time in the night when there's vampires outside that are yelling up at the building at somebody. So, it's probably best to go grab a cross, some holy water, grab your cape, grab your cat. Boogeyman. There's no mistake. Mona the vampire. I'll just try to get as much of this as I can. The crack zombies are emerging from their dens. Yeah. That sounds like Winnipeg. Oh, Winnipeg. Never change. Because then you just wouldn't be the Winnipeg that I know. And then you just wouldn't really be Winnipeg. Then you would just be like, I don't know, shittier Toronto that no one ever talks about and everyone forgets. I mean, people will be like, no, that's not true. People don't forget about Winnipeg. It's like referenced in movies and like The Simpsons and stuff. And it's like, okay, where's Winnipeg? Point at it. Tell me something about Winnipeg. It was in The Simpsons. Shittier Toronto. It's easy to forget about Winterpeg. It is easy to forget about Winterpeg. It's kind of, and then you remember about it, and it's like, oh yeah, fuck, Winnipeg, holy shit, that place is real. That's right, Winnie the Pooh, motherfucker. That's right. You wouldn't have that honey-eating bear, or Tiggers, or any of that. You wouldn't have any of that without Winnipeg. Just remember, you owe all of your Winnie the Pooh memes, especially the ones that are illegal in China. You owe all of that to Winnipeg. Because without Winnipeg, there wouldn't have been Winnie the Pooh. Look it up. Look it up if you don't believe me. Because Winnie the Pooh was a bear at the zoo. Or Winnie was, I believe, was a bear at the zoo in Winnipeg. And then that inspired the character Winnie the Pooh. It's like that homeless guy you see every day. When he disappears, you don't notice, but then he shows up again and you're like, oh yeah! Yeah, I thought it smelt like it smelt less like sweaty ballsack and urine over here today. Yeah, Winnipeg. You know, they should put that on the flyers or like the tourism thing. Winnipeg smells like sweaty ballsack and urine. Winnipeg, just like that homeless guy that you used to know. Winnipeg, it really whips the llama's ass. Now, that's a reference that you'll only understand if you're old. If you get that joke, you are officially old. I was talking about Luke? Oh, brutal. Destroyed! Ruined! Do we need to get you two, like, a marriage counselor or something, or... Do we need to figure this out? Who gets the kids? Do they go to Crunk, or do they go to the mother? He thinks he's better than me with his shiny new reef tank? What the hell's a reef tank? What, did Luke get a fish or something? Is that like a aquarium? Got myself a Nemo. No, I can't say it like that. I can't say it like that. That sounded way too cool. Got myself a Nemo. You know, I tried. He was going full the deep strider, just wasn't enough anymore. Oh, he's going full the deep? Oh, Luke. 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 Oh. Aw, you two, play nice in the chat. Come on. You're friends. You can get past all the you can get past your anniversary, and then, you know, like, one of you will be sitting there with a stogie in one hand, you know, cup of whiskey in the other, and then the other one comes in with a plate full of cheese and crackers. I was gonna say crees and chackers. You know, clearly, whatever stroke that I've had has hit me hard. But I think this is reaching its end here. Because, yeah, at the moment, I'm just going to want to do these metal parts. I'm going to leave the missiles themselves. They might get a little slap of metal on there. That's fine. Even if I don't clean that up, that could just be a little bit of scrape and wear and tear. And these things are meant to be made of metal, right? You know, so things that are metal will get scratched. Except for stainless steel knives. Those things never fucking scratch. It's right, it said right in the fucking infomercial by Dr. Fujiyama, right? They're made out of authentic katanas. That's why each knife for your dinner set costs $9,000. I think Crunk is the gin drinker while I drink whiskey. You know, if gin drinker is some kind of euphemism, I've never heard it before. So I might need to be taught new offensive dialogue to really catch up on exactly what it is that you're selling me here. Which of course I'm always open to do, because, you know, we do a little trolling here. We do a little trolling. Just a little bit of we do a little bit of trolling here, right? We do a little bit of trolling. So, all right, let's put these brushes away. There we go. A nice ibuprofen bottle. Alright, well, this is looking pretty good so far. I am pretty happy with the results of tonight's hobby stream. It's hobby night in Canada. You are too close to monetization for that. Oh, yeah, that's true. Maybe at another time, in another venue, right? You know, like, if you want to hang out, there's always a link in the description below for the Discord. You know, you're always more than welcome to join the Discord. We do a little trolling here. We do a little bit of trolling here. We do a little bit of trolling. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of trolling. We do a little bit of trolling here. But, you know, there's a link in the description below if you want to join the Discord. But we do a little bit of trolling here. Alright, so what did we get done here? Okay. So these, and those look like they might, maybe I'll give those like another, or like the brighter silver, but that, I mean, it looks way brighter than it really is underneath this light. But that looks alright, and I think that that's going to be the right look for this. So when this goes like here, and then opens up, I think, yeah, I like that. That looks good. That is what I want. That looks right. That looks good. I like that. Okay. And then, these, so yeah, these, maybe I'll give this another silver or something later on. And then I'm gonna have to go over the guns. It needs a magic source. Yeah, it's gonna get oil and all that. It's gonna get some wash and some shade and all that later on. However the fuck I'm gonna do that, I don't know. I don't think I've ever washed a large vehicle before. The closest would have been those dreadnoughts, and I'm pretty sure I just fucking just went everywhere. It goes everywhere. If you just cover the whole model in Agrax Earthshade, it's better. So, and then these, which those aren't really showing up very well, but the rings are gotten a little bit of silver on them. It's a little bit dull. So yeah, I might want to go over that with like a brighter one. And then the tail fin. Ooh, DuckTales. Ooh. That's the wrong show. And another tail to fin. There we go. Dead turtle power. Now you'll never hear that song the same way again. Every time you get to that part in the song, you'll be like, oh my god, it does sound like they go turtle power. There's another tail to spin. Turtle power. So this, maybe I'll give that one at one point a little bit of a brighter silver, just kind of lightly. Because there's like some spots where it didn't quite hit, which is fine. Let's give it a little bit of variance, a little bit of variation to it, right? And a little bit of bright, a little bit of dark. It's going to get a wash on there. Gloss coat the area, cheapo black oil, paint thinned more than... Oh my god, I almost just read this out. Needless to say, I'm happy you guys showed up. Real fun that you guys showed up. Totally missed all the good times, right? So I'm glad you showed up. I'm glad you're hanging out. I'm glad we're doing a little bit of trolling here. We're doing a little bit of trolling here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of trolling. We do a little bit of trolling here on the channel. Okay, and then these, which I'm not surprised if nobody has any idea what the fuck these things even are. These things get slapped on top of the Thunderhawk cannon housing sort of thing. So there's, like, from last night, there was this part on here wait, did I even have that part? Did I even have that with me? Did I? Fuck, I don't even remember. These things plug into the side of it, so they're gonna be sitting there kind of like there and here when there's gonna be this part that plugs on top here. And they kind of rest on top of the top wings, because there's going to be like a set of top wings that plug into here, and then the main wing is going to rest onto this area here. Well, let me rephrase that. Onto this area here and this. And then the top wing droops down and hangs and sits on top of the bottom wing. Right, because it's got to be an X-wing pretty well, right? But it's also got to be like General MacArthur's fucking World War II Marine bombers too, right? So it's got to be all of those things in one. It's got to be a fighter and a troop carrier and a missile thing, and it's got to be The Thunderhawk really is the fucking it's everything all at once. Tell me it's not. It fucking is. Just look at it. It's got all the things. It's got, like, it's a brick, but it's also kind of a sleek brick, where it kind of looks like a fighter plane, but it's also clearly a troop carrier sort of plane, but it's also clearly an X-Wing from Star Wars, and it's got... Well, and it's also the Millennium Falcon, right? It's an X-Wing and the Millennium Falcon having, like, a bastard butt baby. Okay. Meaning that they weren't married when they got, you know, there's nothing wrong with butt babies, okay? We do a little bit of trolling here. We do a little bit of we do a little bit of trolling here on the channel. All right, so we're going on at 2.5 hours here. All right. I'm gonna have a smoke and I'm gonna have me some fun. All right, the sun's getting real low. I'm wrapping up. I'm probably gonna hang out over in my... I'm gonna watch some of The Boys. I don't know if AR's still here. Sometimes we watch, sometimes, you know, sometimes we watch, and sometimes we do a little bit of trolling. All right, let's do the outros, and thank you to everybody. All right, let's do the shout out before we leave. Let's go through the chat. This has become a thing. So we got a shout out to Curry, shout out to Nitro, a shout out to Amesta, a shout out to Crunk or Chosakan. Did I already say Curry? We got a shout out to Brady, who just said real. Never seen him before, but Brady. Hey, that's you, Brady. We got a shout out to Tornado Hurricane 29. He makes animations in 3D that kind of look like Lego. Shout out to Luke for Russ and the Allfather. Shout out to AR. We got a shout out to scrolling down at the very bottom to absolutely nobody else. Later, check your hours after. Had 5 people most of the stream. Yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, sure, I'll check it out. I'll let you know. I don't know if maybe I'll shoot you a message or something. We'll see if that works. I don't know if it works. Probably doesn't. It's Discord. You know how it never lets anything work. All right, let's do the wrap up here, and we'll be back probably tomorrow for either more of this or what day's tomorrow? Wednesday. Oh, geez, then that's gonna be EA Edna's Day because there's no more Westwood games. So that's not true. There's still Renegade.